Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Now we're gonna go into the schedule, man. We're gonna shake the world up a little bit. Let me
I mean,
bring this
before
up
we
for
go
you.
into the schedule, I mean, they do call that man Batman. He
Which
little
one?
Batman.
Who?
Number 6, not number 11. Number 11, Robin.
number number 11, a street shock, but we ain't gonna say too much.
We don't say we don't say names out here, Tomo. We don't say names.
Hey, like real coaches do, man. That's what real teams do. They got to catch up. And right now, man, we've been more consistent than some teams, right? As far as winning seasons. But we gotta bring the schedule up. You know, I've been hearing a lot from the last two panels about how we gonna get swept, or some teams giving us the just due of saying we actually gonna split with them. I'm glad they saved the best for last. Cause now I gotta ask y'all, what's y'all prediction on the record for this year? And after that, we can probably do a quick little breakdown of which games y'all got winning or losing. And I'm gonna start with you, Warren.
I'm gonna go 13-4, 4-2 in the division, and that's a high. That's my best prediction. But things flake out. We fall into some injuries. We fall into some bad times, bad timing. I got 10-7 at a low, but 100% I'm rocking with 13-4, winning the division, going 4-2. I don't care what nobody say. Our schedule in the beginning set us up for a fast start. Those first 3 games is going to be the games that get us rolling. By the time we get to that 4th week, we'll be rolling, and we're going to become dangerous to every team on our schedule. Every team that think they're favorite on our schedule, we're going to be dangerous. So, again, 13-4 at best.
My guy, you in the doghouse.
Big O.
I'm gonna piggyback off Worm. I'm looking at a 13-4 season. Definitely probably 4-2 in the division. Definitely gonna sweep the Redskins. I just want to put that out. And the Eagles.
Commanders. We monitor.
Commanders. Oh my bad, I forgot.
Yeah, we monitor.
You know, but I go into detail after we finish. You know.
Okay, man, y'all shocked me with that one, man. 13-4. I was gonna say we went 12-5 last year, and we really had that many pieces, man. And Dak missed like 4 games. Like we can't go 12-5 again because I'm gonna feel like Jason Garrett back, and we doing the same thing over and over, except we making the playoffs this time. I was looking at it. I really thought about it. I sat back, man. People gonna say, man, Tomo tripping. I said 14-3.
I was thinking that.
I said 14-3 because if you look at the schedule and based upon the defense and how we like plugged in places where we actually need to be and the chemistry is there, Big O, come a little closer. I know they want to see Dak, but you fading like somebody hat was yesterday. But I was just looking at the schedule a little bit, man. I was like, it's gonna be tough, but I see 3 losses. I see 3 losses for us, man, because we got a lot to prove, and the chip not even on our shoulder. Everybody want to beat that other team. You know what I'm saying? The basement 9-8. 9-8. If things go wrong, the wheels fall off. 9-8. We still have what they call a winning season, but it's just some things didn't turn the way it's supposed to. So that's for me. Now we can get into the breakdown of why y'all say, which I said 13-4. So what's these 4 losses?
So initially, my 4 losses at San Diego, just with Kellen Moore coming in, knowing the defense, knowing what he need to do to that defense to get that defense out of whack. I'll give that game to the Chargers. I got us splitting with the Eagles. Then I got us, and it's a toss-up between the Bills and the Dolphins. We're going to lose one of those games. And I'm giving it to the Bills just due to weather. I mean, hey, look, we're going to Buffalo in December. We know what that's going to look like.
That's
if we're going to have to use that ground game, and I don't see us using the ground game all game, that game, and I see us making a mistake and losing that game. By the time we get to week 17 and 18, we don't wrap the division up. I only got us losing to Washington because it's the last game we ain't playing nobody. So those my 4.
You know they're going to run with that, Worm.
No.
You know they're going to run with that again.
I don't care. I don't care if they run with it. Here's the thing: if I'm not playing nobody and they win, they win. It is what it is. You ain't stopping us from winning the division. You ain't stopping us from getting to the playoffs. You can have the last game.
Stop the cap.
listen. It means nothing to me anymore. I'm a whole new, different Cowboys fan, man. I'm not that guy from high school that they know. They're like, nah, we going 17-0, we going 16-0. Nah,
Oh yeah.
I haven't had that game, man.
In a perfect world, huh? 18-0. Hey,
Yeah, in the
Big
perfect
O.
world, we 18-0, man.
Big O.
All right, so my losses is the Chargers game because we coming back to see Kellen Moore. He knows the defense. Another game, y'all don't kill me, but these type of games, we tend to, something tend to happen. I had the Seahawks.
Mm.
And the reason why is because, basically, how them young teams is, man. We go out there firing. As soon as then there's always something that gets us to get from over that hump. You get what I'm saying? So I feel as though that Seahawks game is that game. I was thinking it's going to be Miami for me too. I think we're going to beat the Bills. And then the other game is the Lions. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm the one that went on the limb and said we only gonna lose 3 games. So I'm gonna tell y'all these 3 games. And off rip, I don't like that Carl was in the comments, but we're gonna lose that Jets game because for some reason Mike McCarthy just can't get over that hump and beating Aaron Rodgers. So he gonna do that's the one game this year, like he did with that Packers game, where he just stopped thinking and was just going off of all emotion. So he's gonna try to run it back again, and the Jets gonna steal one. The other game is I'm gonna give the Eagles one. They're gonna find a way to win one of them. And the Dolphins. I would say the 49ers. I know you back there, but for some reason, we can beat the 49ers in the regular season. It's when the playoffs come. It's when they want to show up and actually beat us. So we got y'all in the regular season. And that Chargers game, I think Dak, man. He gonna be like, nah, Dak and Parsons is not gonna let Kellen Moore show up and just outshow them, man. Like little bro arm gonna be sore because he done threw like 50 passes a game already. So we already know that's not flying. But with that Dolphins game, that's the sleeper because we're gonna use all our energy because Dak know I need that game against the Bills. So they gonna make sure they beat the Bills so I can get in the chat the next day and tell y'all how Josh Allen ain't it. So Diggs, go ahead, do your thing and make something happen. All right. So those are 3 games.
But see, here's the thing, Tomo, and this is where I get to why I feel we lose that Chargers game. It's an AFC game.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter in NFC standings. We're going to play our heart out against San Francisco to prove a point. We're going to play so hard against San Francisco on a Sunday night. We're going to come in on a Monday night flat. I definitely think we're going to come in on that Monday night flat, and that's what's going to get the Chargers that edge because they're going to be so well prepared because it's Kellen Moore against Dallas. It's the OC that wanted to be head coach that they would never turn head coach. They're gonna have an extra pep in that step. And I believe San Francisco gonna play us hard enough to the point where we're gonna come in that Monday night game. We're gonna come in there lagging, man. But that Jets game, I got Mike McCarthy getting over that hump against Aaron Rodgers. And it ain't gonna be the reason. Mike McCarthy ain't gonna be the reason why we get over that hump. It's gonna be Dan Quinn and the key defensive players in this system for 4 years straight now. This is their defense. This is their system. It's no way it's no way they're gonna let Mike McCarthy take that L to Aaron Rodgers again. This might be Aaron Rodgers' farewell season. They're not gonna let McCarthy take that L in his farewell season.
Hey, the only good thing about it is we at home, so he ain't gotta worry about wearing no trench coat or nothing like that again.
Nah, for real.
Hey,
but look,
we'll see, man. But look, it is what it is, man. The schedule benefits us, like I said. It sets us up for a fast start, first 3 weeks. And then once we get that fast start, I mean, like I said, we dangerous. Everybody can play. You stop the cap, Dave.
I'm trying to think about something here because I don't want to harp on too much on this schedule because, people like to use it against us. But there is a sleeper game somewhere. And I don't know It gotta
That's
be
what I'm
either that Panthers game, you know, because those like last year losing to the Jaguars. It's always one of those moments where
It's
we
either
got
it's either week 8 or week 11. Week 8 or week 11 against the Rams or the Panthers. Those are the only two sleeping games.
So
Those
you
are
don't think
games
the
we go.
Seahawks? You don't think the Seahawks game?
No, we understand who the Seahawks are. We're not gonna sleep on the Seahawks. But the Rams and the Panthers, those are the teams that we'll come in and say we ain't got to worry too much, and they come in and punch us right in the mouth.
yeah, teams are still trying to like get it together. Because remember, like that Pats game where we went into overtime and technically we were the better team walking on the field.
Should have never went overtime.
Yeah, and once they went into overtime, the Pats kind of took off after that. So it's always one. But hey, we just gotta show some. We gotta be a little bit of real here, you know, because everybody can't do that. So this is where we going from reality to fantasy.
It's all about we them boys.